Hello everyone, welcome back to this online class. My name is Roshan, your geography teacher, and you're here in this channel, Learn Geography with Roshan. As I was busy in checking your papers, so I was unable to make a video. So we have left two units. The fifth unit is of pollution, consisting of 3 chapters, and then we have sixth unit, that is of natural regions of the world. So in this video we shall discuss about the 15th chapter, that is pollution types and sources. As we know, there are different types of pollution and the sources from where the environment is getting polluted, the pollutant. So first of all, let us define what is pollution. Due to the carelessness of human activities, there is a pollution in the atmosphere, or the environment is disturbed, imbalanced. So any activity that violates the original character of nature and leads to its degradations is called pollution. So any activity that violates the natural character of nature is known as pollution. Is it clear? So that is not normal situations of the environment, because due to the human activities the environment is disturbed, imbalanced, which is causing pollution. A substance that causes pollution is called pollutant. Any substance which causes pollution is known as pollutant. Suppose we can say the substance of water pollution. What is the substance of water pollution? The waste material. Or if we could take the example of soil pollution. What is the substance of soil pollutions? Maybe it is of the plastic or chemical fertilizers that is being added by farmers, right? And when you take example of air pollution substance, that is the smoke, ashes or dust particles are the example of pollutant of air pollution. So there are 5 types of pollution. The first one is air pollution, the second one is water pollution, the third one is soil pollution, fourth one is radiation, and the fifth one is noise pollution. So let us discuss one by one. In this video we shall discuss only air pollution, followed by next video the next type of the pollution. First of all, as we know, there are 78% of nitrogen and 21% is of oxygen, and only 1% is of all other gases that supports life. Out of 100%, 78% is of nitrogen, 21% is of oxygen, and 1% each is of all other gases that supports life. So various processes that take place to sustain the regular percentage of gases and its general composition. So out of this 100%, due to the some activities of recklessness, activities of human beings, the environment is getting polluted. The atmosphere is being polluted. Atmosphere can be polluted naturally or by man-made activities. Natural pollution's example is volcanic eruptions, the active volcanoes that is there in the world. So that emits smoke and ashes that pollutes the atmosphere. And then we have the man-made process of air pollution, that is waste incineration. Waste incineration means when the waste is being burned, smoke emits, that is known as waste incineration. And then we have transport. In other sense, waste incineration means when the bulk of waste is there, and to reduce the volume of that waste, it is burned. That is known as waste incineration. Transport vehicles, trucks, taxis and the car, bikes, all these transport emits smoke, so that causes pollution. Then again we have the deforestation, cutting down of trees due to the activities of construction of dams, construction of roads, construction of any other activities, or for agriculture purpose. The area is more exposed to the open area, which is the top layer of the soil is becoming dusty. It is contributing most of the human activities. Then we have mostly oxygen and nitrogen mankind make through pollution. And we have, as the air is being polluted, we get poor quality of air. That causes people to fall sick, and that causes breathing problems, that causes increasing likelihood of cancer. So due to the poor quality of the air, or due to the air pollutions, we have the effect of health disease. That is, the first one is that is we can get sick, we can have the breathing problem, then we also can get the cancer. So all others are harmful to plants, animals and ecosystems in which they live. Ecosystems, the place where life exists. Here we should understand the difference between biosphere and ecosystem. Biosphere, in the sense, it is the entire earth where lithosphere, hydrosphere and atmosphere is present, and because of these three realms of the earth, the life exists, that is known as biosphere. Ecosystem means in a particular area, a small area where these three realms are present. Let's take example of wheat field. In the wheat field where the agriculture is being done, lithosphere is there, soil is there, atmosphere is there, air is there, and the hydrosphere is there, water is there. So this, in the small area, particular place, wheat is being grown or life is existing, that is known as ecosystem. So due to this air pollution, the plants, animals and ecosystems are affected. And then leading to acid rain, the formation of clouds by the emission of the polluted smoke is leading to acid rain. Due to acid rains, the statues, the buildings, the monuments fade away. The color is getting destroyed slowly. And we have the damages of crops, forest and the lakes, streams are polluted, and the marine creatures or the fish is facing the problem, and which causes death of fish. And let's see what are the different types or different activities of man-made air pollution. You could see that as we know, there is more harmful radiation from the sun. The sun rays that we receive, that is more harmful radiation that is received on the earth's surface. So we have now banned products which can harm the earth's ozone layer. So the protection of ozone layer, the world has banned some of the activities that can destroy the ozone layer, like ozone holes over Antarctica and the Arctic still form every year. Ozone holes are being formed. That means when the ozone layer is getting expanded due to the high temperature or due to the global warming, that forms ozone holes, which directly the sun rays can reach surface of the earth, and it is harmful to the animal life, to the living organisms, to us. At the same time, we can say releasing more greenhouse gases. Greenhouse gases into the atmosphere, preventing heat from escaping back into space and leading to a rise in global average temperature. Greenhouse effect is another major problem for leading to global warming. So when the temperature of globe is raised, There will be melting of snow and glaciers, which will raise the sea levels and change climate all over the world. Right? Then some places being hot and drier and wetter, the incident of severe storms and floodings like to increase. Global warming may also affect food supply and increase the spread of tropical disease. So, this is how when the environment is disturbed, a lot of problem we have to face. Then we have air pollution occurs when large amounts of gas and tiny particles are released into the air and the ecological balance is disturbed. Every year millions of tons of gases and particles are emitted into the air. You can see, you cannot compare with the city that we live. Every countries, every cities all over the world, you could see how many industries are set up and how much amount of the smoke is being emitted. So in that sense, what happens every day, every second, the environment is being polluted because of the emission of smoke. So we have different categories of pollutants like primary air pollutants, secondary air pollutants, then again major gases air pollutants. So all these things, just go through it. They are easy to understand. Example of this pollutant, secondary, primary, secondary, and the other gas pollutants. There are natural sources of pollutant like we discussed, volcanic eruptions, forest fires, and storms. Dust storms are natural sources of pollution. You also have the man-made sources like automobile pollution, that is transport, vehicles from there, the air smoke that is emitting and polluting the environment. Then we have the example of chlorofluorocarbons, CFCs, from the refrigerator. Chlorofluorocarbons is emitting, so which is harmful to the environment, which this CFC molecules in that stratosphere where intense ultraviolet rays split them. The ultraviolet rays get splitted, they become double of that. So this is causing the depletion of ozone layer. So its reaction with ozone causes depletion of ozone, which is serious problem to animals, macroscopic and aquatic life. Then due to discharge of nitrogen oxides and sulfur oxide into the atmosphere, the acid rain is being formed. Then we have the gases released in the atmosphere due to indiscriminating burning of fossil fuels. Fossil fuels means the coal, petroleum and oil that is being burned and the smoke is produced. Then we have industrial air pollution from the industries. The smoke is being emitted, which is releasing harmful gases, that is ammonia and hydrocarbons, sulfur oxides. Then from the aluminium plants we have fluoride dust. Cement factories, industries emit plenty of dust, which is very harmful to the environment and atmosphere. The burning garbage in the outskirts of cities where the garbage is being dumped, to reduce the volume of the garbage, it is being burned. So from there also the smoke is being emitted, which is causing a lot of harm to the atmosphere. Brick kiln, that means where the bricks are being burned, chimneys are there, so a lot of smoke is being emitted, that is also resulting the pollution. Then we have indoor air pollution. In the indoor air pollution, that means air condition is there in the rooms, buildings, so that is also releasing the harmful gases like ammonia and chlorine into the atmosphere. Then we have dead animals and plants. When the animals are being dead, what happens? We get smell of that, the filthy smell that we get, right? So that decompose to give methane, and that is the ammonia gas into the air. Then we have radioactive elements like beta rays, gamma rays, X-rays are very harmful. These rays like beta rays, gamma rays, X-rays mean the short waves and the long waves. All right. So these were the few points regarding air pollution. Read once again, very easy chapter it is. So you need to read and understand, as already you know it in the previous classes we have already studied. All right. Thank you for watching this video so patiently. Hope you have understood. Any queries, any doubt, please do ask in WhatsApp. I remain.